Beatrix Biotch here, no time for bullshit. Ladies, you know you want Shango Rei to make that burning question of yours squirt the sweet nectar of truth. Well, now you can. Come over and over to the conclusions you really need in this time when you ask Shango Rei now. I'm looking at the screen, and girl, that bitch is starting to fill up, so get your question in now. Fellas, you got questions too. It's all good. Just send your $25 or more donation to paypal.me/Shango Rei. You can also drop it in my daddy's cash app at $Ray Shango.
Hey everybody, what's going on? How you doing today? You all right? Who, me? Oh, I'm chilling. Let's see what the comments are talking about. Welcome. Make yourself home to the Ask Shango Rei Now show. Episode 8, season 1. Hey, what's going on, Prophetess Zai Bell? What's happening with you? Everybody dies, but not everybody lives. So true. So true. I actually have something about to come out that is very much so on that particular tip. I don't even know from a business standpoint. I don't even know how popular it's going to be, but it really doesn't matter to me. I feel it's very important to get this out. Vaughn, what's happening? Welcome. Me and Vaughn. And we have some business when I finally, which is come I'm talking in a week or so, not Vaughn per se, but the Shango and Chain podcast. That's right. It's coming out. We're going to just try that. All right. We're going to attempt. We're going to see how that works. Sanchez, you better be here. I'm about to get in your ass, Sanchez. Girl, you've been missing. What's going on with you, Prophetess? Also, if you have not received your tracking number yet, please, there's only 2 people that I haven't sent tracking numbers to. One of them is our very own Deaconess, and she can get it whenever she wants. I have her tracking number. The other one, I'm just going to say your initials is MJ. You never emailed me your current address, and like I said, I'm very hesitant about just going to PayPal and finding your address, because that shit could be old as hell. That could be from 2009 or some shit. So just wanted to say that. Also, if you're looking to get some changes done on an energetic level, then I suggest you check out our very own Prophetess Vance, Celestial Earth Goddess. If you would, Celestial, you could put up your contact information. She is a certified Reiki practitioner. I don't want to misquote your title. I know I'm a little bit unprepared in this, Prophetess, but if you know the benefits of Reiki, or if you're interested in knowing more about it and exactly how it can help you, Reiki practitioners obviously they don't have to be present with you in the room, you know what I'm saying, such as some type of physical therapist or something. They can help you non-locally, so they don't even have to be around. What is going on? 1214 Epiphany's Place. Kamira Davis. Oh, yes. Oh, see, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, she was talking about she's already licked the bottom, bish. That's right. Thank you for bringing that point up to me, KD, because it's very important as we, finger bang the algorithm. We must take into consideration how important the like button is to this, to this feature, right? So go ahead and lick that like button. Cunniling my bottom, bish. All right, because she deserves it. And, quite frankly, like I say all the time, you want someone to kind of lean your little like button, right? So pass it along. pass it forward. Why am I smelling so? Oh, this is charcoal. Yeah, I got this little mixture I always make. This is my Pomagina mix. I can't tell you everything that's in it, but oh shit. Hopefully I don't spill it all on my damn computer. Anyways, forget the looking into it, but yeah, dried roses and all kinds of other things in here. So we're about to get it lit. So anyways, I'm just letting a couple minutes go by. We will be doing cards of the day. So that's totally gratis if you want one. When we open the door for that, all you have to do is put your hand emoji right there in the comment section of the chat. Hey, there she is. Speaking of our Deaconess Mackie, welcome. So yeah. And let me see here. I think that's a worthy comment right here. So you can actually do this now, okay? If you want to ask a specific question, you can just get in line right now, okay? You can ask one specific question like this to the paypal.me/Shango Rei or Cash App $Ray Shango. Okay, so there you go for that. But yeah, I'm gonna give it another maybe 3-4 minutes and then we'll start doing cards of the day. And yes, see, she's on it now. Hey, well, you know, I'm always ready for an earful of comments from you, KD. You know what I'm saying? Like, my ego loves you, okay? You know it too. You know how to get to them, man. So, Epiphany, how you doing? You know what's funny is I got a lot of responses and different messages and things from a video that I posted a few days ago about how not everyone you encounter is human. You know, as crazy as that sounds, I know, but I know I'm talking to mostly like those who are somehow, some way, like into the occult, who just don't go for the okie doke, just don't go for what they've been spoon fed. I'm wonderful. I have a weird rhythm today, but I'm okay with it, you know? Why, thank you, KD, as are you, or you would not be here. So anyways, I actually have a few different stories that I was like thinking of maybe sharing at one point in time in concerns with that, you know, just different things that happen. Of course, you have your crazies, you know what I'm saying? I think personally, if you're really in tune with your spirituality, or if you're really in tune with your intuition, shall I say, you will know the difference between a human, a regular human, a humanity, you know, and somebody else. Epiphany says, yeah, I saw that. Welcome to my world. Yeah. Hey, Bordy Mommy, what's happening? Yes, it has. Welcome. Where have you been? I'm about to chastise you, buddy. I'm about to chastise. I get it. I'm just glad you're here, though, for real. Welcome. Come on in. But I did mention in there that amongst a myriad of different ways that you can encounter, and a lot of times these, you know, we call an entity that can take on different shapes or forms a shapeshifter, right? But it's like really truly like most of these different entities or deific energies, if you will, but entities in particular, that's something they can all do. You know what I'm saying? So a lot has, yeah, I bet. I bet this is that time. Prosperity B, how is your head? How are you doing? Thank you for checking in too, Prosperity. Appreciate you. But I don't know what my point was. I had a story, but I ain't gonna go there today with that. Fuck all that story shit. Lucifer 11. Sarava. Yeah. So I think we're probably about to, we only have 4 links on that. Oh, what? Thank you so much, Deacon. See, Deaconess will tell on your ass, yo. She will be quick to tell on your ass. I love the deaconess. You know what I'm saying? She'll tell on your ass, okay? We need, please, before we go on, before we continue on and all that, cunniling, I don't give a shit if you got to put a fucking now and later in your mouth or whatever you got to get that bitch salivating, all right? Cunniling, my bottom bitch. Cunniling, my bottom bitch. The like button, okay? Lick the like button. Yes, she loves it. But she also needs it, much like you do, all right? Come on now. Use your empathy. You know what it's like, all right? So, yeah. Oh, well, thank you, Body Mommy, for that question she asked. Let me just put the scrolling thing up, if you don't mind. Give me a quick second for that. Where is that at? Is it in... I think it's in banners. Yeah, that one. Here you go. It's scrolling by you right now. Scrolling by you right now. And see, Body Mommy already knows to get down. Where you at? Body Mommy already knows to get down. Like when we begin doing cards for like just cards of the day. If you got a question, you're going to be bumped up to the front. Of course, like, you know. Okay, I'll be on the lookout for you, Body. As soon as we get started, I'm just gonna dive right into you, Body. You know what I'm saying? Usually I like a little warm up, a little foreplay, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes, you know. That's what also the cards of the day do for me. Help me get like warmed up, you know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. Because sometimes you don't be in that mode, you know? So, but yeah, you just have to be mindful. What's funny was I had told my mom actually a story, something that happened a few weeks ago, right? This is not what I was reporting or what I said in the video, but we were talking a lot, and I mentioned how conversely to what had happened a few weeks ago, I said there used to be this lady that would show up every fucking where I would go. Like she was like an old lady. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what coffee shop I would show up at, like, because I like to switch it up or whatever. I like to work in places like that. For some reason, it just it like enhances my creativity, or just, you know, you gotta get out of the house sometimes. You know, sometimes you want to work somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? So, okay. Do you know what you sent it, Body Mommy? Anyways, this lady would always show up, and it started getting very strange. Like this happened for maybe, I don't know, course of like 3-4 months. There was like a 3-4 month span for real where this little old lady would just fucking show up. And for example, I'd be in a Starbucks, like a big one, and there'd be, I mean, ample places to sit. And this woman would sit rather close to me, not like right next to me, but like within some type of proximity, not like way across the store. You know what I'm saying? So did you send it to my question? My mom passed. It was horrible. Okay. Oh, Lord. All right. Hold on. I'm just trying to, so I can tell you, yes. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know you did. Okay. I got you. Got you. Okay. Thank you so much. Yeah. So I actually got like a positive feeling from her, but it was weird. And I only had one interaction with her where I talked to her. She was like just sitting there reading some magazines. She would come in with magazines and just read magazines. And I started noticing, because I'd be like, what is this broad always reading? You know, because I started noticing, and it started just becoming very apparent, you know, and I didn't understand why. I didn't understand why or anything, but I was just like, one thing I didn't get was a negative feeling from her. You know what I'm saying? Like she felt like, I don't know, like in some ways, the best way I can explain, like she was watching over me, if you will. I don't know if that's but I mean, it started getting to like, I was seeing her all over the place. It was just uncanny. And then it's like going from seeing her all over the place to like from never have seen her before in my life was strange. And I just pay attention to shit. You know, sometimes I can be off in my fantasy land just like every good Pisces can, you know. Pisces, moon, half fish. Don't get it fucked up, Sag Nation on minds, okay? But I pay attention though. And especially if something kind of just like gets your attention, you know what I mean? A lot of times it'll be very just like that. It just be very subtle. So if you're not paying attention, you ain't gonna catch it. All right, Bodhi Mommy, we're gonna open up this psychic card business, okay? So go ahead and approach the Shango Rei altar. My deepest condolences to you, okay? Now, go ahead and just take a nice deep breath in. Go ahead and gaze into the eye here, if you will. All right. Hold that breath at the top. And then when you're ready, just go ahead and release. All right. Woosah out your motherfucking hoo-ha. Thank you. All right. So you said my mom passed. It was horrible. Please tell me anything that you can. Yes. What is her name? Hey, Dragonfly. Long time no see. Welcome. I got to get in your ass too. New name, but it's still you. I'm still going to get in your ass. Where you been? Christina Van. How to get to the top of the line. See, I knew that. I knew there was some of you out there who respected the top of the line. All right. You see that little scrolling thing passing by, Christina Van? There's text going by. Just follow that. Look at get your mini psychic card read. It's one specific question, please. Okay, we're not. I would prefer, with the exception of Bodhi Mom, only because what's going on, Wilma. Okay. With the exception of Bodhi Mommy, because, you know, please ask a specific question. I'm not really, I get it though at the same time. I don't know. Never mind me. Sometimes you just want to kind of see what's going on. You don't have a specific question or nothing, but all right. Let me see. I want to invite possible Wilma, Aguilar's guides, ancestors. I invite my inner demon to this session, and I ban, bar, and block any deceptive, falsifying, lying spirits, entities, thought forms, you name it. You are not allowed into this reading or this exchange of information. Thank you. Yeah, we know Black Widow. You be killing them. You be killing them, huh? All right. So let's go. Is there anything else? What else can I provide to her from spirit? Wilma Akila. That's got to be like, to me, I don't know. I mean, I know that's just so tough. That's so hard. I can only imagine right now what you're going through, Bodhi Mom. Anything that I need to tell Bodhi Mommy, what I need to tell Wilma. Just one more shuffle and then just give me a second now. Okay, Wilma. All right. All facts, no cap. Hold on. Okay. Hidden. What is the hidden thing here? . See, with these types of things, man, I could like sit here for 5 minutes first before I say a fucking word. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not necessarily going to do that at this time, only because like the whole camera bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But okay, so I pulled 7 cards for you. And one of the first things that stuck out, I guess I'll show you the 7 cards here. First of all, let me let you know that, let me ask you if you've been, I don't know if you've set any lights out or anything for her. Patrice Williams, hello. Maya Tia, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm not going to tell you I'm not going to hold anything back. This is usually like not my forte, so to speak, because it's kind of bordering on mediumship. But I mean, we're pulling information's everywhere. So, okay, so these are your cards that I got. So the storyline's kind of already kind of coming together a little bit as far as for her. Okay. 3, the roses. All right. Blackbirds, player, sun, abundance. Okay. So I want to say right now, I think this is an important time. I didn't see your response on that though, buddy. I'm just going to keep going as far as like one thing I would highly suggest that you do for her right now. I don't know, like I said, I don't know if you've already done it or are doing it right now, is to set some lights for her. I feel as if she had an ancestral group kind of already waiting there. Some people, when they transition, A, they don't know they transition. You know what I mean? B, some people can get quote unquote lost in the astral realm. Okay, but what I'm seeing here is she had like a welcoming, if you will. Okay. Another thing that I'm getting was, and I know like you see this said a lot, but I truly am getting this, is she wanted me to let you know that the actual transition aspect for her, yeah, and when you do it, just I guess the best way I can explain it, Body Mommy, is just like whatever you do, right? You may have something already that you kind of know to do, or maybe not. You could just, it could be as simple as just, you know, some water, a candle or something, you know, with her picture, you know, but set the intention that, you know, that she find her way, send her guidance and wisdom and stuff like that. But I got this, right? So what she was telling, well, I don't want to say what she was telling me, but the information that I got around this situation was that the actual transition seemed to be very fast, just like a straight razor. You know what I'm saying? They seem to be very, very fast. I'm going to say this. I'm getting the sense that right now, she's still obviously like adjusting, and I don't know how soon that was or when specifically that she transitioned. But one thing I'm definitely getting is she has a lot of, there was a lot of people waiting for her on the other side. That's what I could say. She had like a huge, almost like welcoming, if you will, is that's the impression that I keep getting. I don't know if it's coming, let's say, from her or what, but I just like, I keep getting this impression like, yo, she's all right. Like she's finally on some ways home. You know what I'm saying? I looked, as far as the hidden aspects of this, I wanted to stop by here, handcuffs. Because in addition to, like I said, this like welcoming committee for her, I feel like she finally, an impression that I guess you could say, if I don't know where it's coming from, I want to be very careful with how I say shit. You know what I'm saying when it comes to stuff like this, but it's kind of like finally I am free Finally, I am free. I don't know what type of obligations this woman had in her life or what other situation was. I could tell you this though. This woman was by no means, this woman was very intelligent. I would even say that this woman was like, she could be shrewd in her own way. She was very sharp. You know what I'm saying? And she kept that. What I'm getting is she kept that all the way to the end. And this is what I got for that. But yeah, see, new beginning. Have you ever heard that the sun, did you know anyways, that the sun transmits? Yeah, it happened in May. She was found decomposed. Lord have fucking mercy, bro. God damn. Okay, well, she wants you to know that it was quick. That's what I keep getting to. But like I said, despite how things may have happened after she transitioned or how long, right? She definitely, I don't know if you've heard how the ancestors do communicate through the sunlight, through the sun, especially, there's a lot of stuff on that, right? But if you see this, this is the new beginning. Okay, this is another new beginning. We do know that death is a beginning, actually. It's an ending and a beginning. And it's no mistake about the sun. Not to mention here, you also see this. So I just feel like she's, it was almost, honestly, if I can describe it, I know her earthly, the way, you know, being discovered in that manner from a human perspective is very disheartening, you know, especially for it being your mother and stuff, you know, but just anybody, right? But one thing she is definitely conveying, and I say this with 100% certainty, it's almost like she had a regal homecoming, okay? So who she was like in the spirit, all right? And I could tell you this, she's definitely doing and will continue to do, I'll tell you this, you know, obviously. I know you somewhere you know this, maybe you just need to hear it. And I'm not just trying to like make love to your ears, okay? But yeah, she's, right now it's still, they're still, actually right now, she's actually cool right now, to be honest with you. She is cool. She is doing quite well. She is adjusting quite well. But you still might want to send her off in your own way. And like I said, I see, well, not even see, I feel, and I'm receiving feelings and impressions of relief, release, you know, shit like that. Okay, and then she's on top of it. I want to say that, like, I feel like she's got, because, you know, we have different, like, you might have high rank here on earth, but in the spirit realm, like, you ain't shit, you know. And I feel like she has, I don't know, I just feel like she's big in this, like in the spirit, like she was big, you know what I'm saying? And, or is, right? Like she's, like I said, it felt like a regal homecoming. Like it kind of almost felt like droves of individuals were like waiting on her, you know? But she is good despite the earthly way things played out. And, you know, a lot of times things from the spirit are reversed here in this dimension. This is the upside down world. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But thank you so much for that opportunity, you know, to look into that for you. And my deepest condolences to you. And I know you sound like you're just finding out it happened in May. She was, wow. Yeah, that's crazy. Hi. I mean, it could be a thing when someone you really love dies, but I don't know, when it's your mom, like when things are on your mom, it's just different. It's just different, you know. I'm just checking here, just to make sure I'm not missing anybody, okay? Because we don't leave anybody behind. All right. So if you like your own question, go ahead, follow that scrolling ticker right there at the bottom. Now, if you would like just a card of the day, which is basically just like a random, if you will, message from Spirit, go ahead and put your hand emoji in the chat right there. You should know that if I choose you and I'm doing a reading for you or just giving you the little message, whatever message is coming through for you, when I'm done, I just go to the bottom of the chat and I choose whoever has their hand up. I don't scroll back. I don't do none of that. It's just all that's a waste of time. And I just don't do it. Artistic mimic. Oh, shit. I'm KD. I got artistic mimic though. That's who I seen. I gotta roll with it like I see it, you know. But KD, you know I have you. All right, artistic mimic. It's an interesting name. I know you, artistic mimic, don't I? Somehow, or you're known as another name somewhere else. I just feel like you are. I don't know why. Yeah, let's do that too. This is a prime example of how hands raised look, okay? And I don't give a shit if they brown or they yellow, all right? So just put them in the chat. Artistic mimic, what is the message for me to convey? What's the message for me to convey to artistic mimic? What is the message for me to convey to artistic mimic? What is the message I need to convey to artistic mimic? I'm still getting in my thing. Let me see, Sims 8 Infinite. Okay, I don't know that one. I don't know that. Just a second here, artistic mimic. Artistic mimic, are you I guess it doesn't matter. I guess it doesn't matter. This is coming through twofold, all right? I feel like there is a woman coming to you, all right? I'm just gonna say it feels like in some form of romantic nature, all right? So that's why I was gonna ask, like, what doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? This is what I got for you. I feel like there's a woman coming to you. In a way, it's kind of like to show you about, I know this sounds corny. Believe me, I know this sounds like a bad Hallmark card, but she's coming to you like to show you something about love. Now, I feel there's a romantic overtone. It could be romantic. It might not be. I don't know. All right. But I feel like she's coming to show you something. They're also telling me something about some type of a situation with your mother or I don't know, something you have with your mother that needs to be resolved. Okay. Prosperity B, I see you. Nad's love, what is going on? How are you doing, Nad's love? Welcome. Prosperity B. Prosperity B. It's just, yeah, it's different when it's your mom. When it's mama, oh man. I don't even want to imagine. You know what I'm saying? Like, just, I know we all got to go. That's just a part of the deal in coming here. You know what I'm saying? But still, like, okay, prosperity. What do I have? What message do I have for prosperity? What message do you want me to deliver to prosperity? Whoa, shit. Message you want me to deliver to prosperity? What message you want me to deliver to prosperity? Where is it? Prosperity B, you have a contract coming. I think it's some form of a contract, yo. And I think it's going to be quite lucrative for you. It's going to lead to a lot of greater things, all right? I don't know if you've been seeking one out. I don't know if you've been looking for some type of new contract. whatever the case may be. But I can definitely clearly see like I feel like this situation is on the way. It might even come out of left field. Oh, I'm doing good, Prosperity B. I'm doing good. How about yourself? Yeah, but something is coming to you, some form of a contract. And yeah, well, I'm not even going to say, but like, hypothetically, you do know, obviously, marriage is a form of contract, right? I'm not saying you're going to get married. To me, this feels more business related or something other than romance. Okay, but a fruitful type of agreement is you're working your way there. Like what I'm saying is that's where you're like headed right now. You know what I'm saying? Chaka Shaw, what's going on? How you doing, Chaka Shaw? Can I please see some hands? If you'd like a card, that is. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, let me check. Just in case somebody wanted to send me something. I'm glad to hear that, Chuck. KD, you know I got you. All right, let's get on with KD. See what's going on with KD. Let's just do it. Have somebody. Just got to make sure, you know. Okay, that's not it. All right. So KD, what kind of little message can I give to KD? KD, I probably have asked you this before. Where are you? Where in the hell are you? You don't got to, but I definitely accept it. I don't turn away nothing, okay? Believe me, my ego's didn't check that much. Prosperity, right on. Georgia, huh? Where in Georgia? Let's put that up here. She say, what? Yeah, there's something you got coming on, you know, prosperity. All hidden in your thumbnail, Miss Mysterious with the sunglasses and the mask. Okay, Georgia. All right, Katie, what do I have for you, Katie? What do I have for you, Katie? Atlanta area. Okay. All kinds of strange like buttons down there. You know, from what I heard. I don't know. All right. So, Katie, what do I have for Katie? What's the message for Katie right now? Rat now. R-A-T now. Rat now. What is it? Okay, Katie, just a second. Excuse me. That's why I got this fucking water here. KD, you know what I'm feeling right now? This is what I'm getting the message to be for you, okay? I'm feeling that there is a bit of emotional, for some reason, I keep getting this sense, and I don't know what this is about, but I feel like there's a sense of, I feel like lately maybe it's been lately, maybe it's about to start. That part I'm not sure about the timing aspect, but I've been feeling like there's a lot of restlessness with you. All right. This is usually, I mean, it's a positive card. It's a great card. So no matter what I'm saying here, understand also that I feel there is another level or form of emotional stability, you know, that you are coming into. Okay. And I don't know if what this restlessness has to do with it exactly. All right. But this is also more so like rooted in a sense of like security. Like I'm okay. I know you're okay. But what I'm just trying to say is something about, I don't know. I feel like you're at a stage where something else wants to be expressed. There's something else coming, you know, there's something coming. And a lot of times before we maybe even know exactly what that is or exactly how we want to present whatever that is, sometimes there's this phase of like restlessness, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, for all I know, And I'm not sure if you're even looking for this, but one of the byproducts of that could be also moving to another home. I'm not sure if that's even something you've considered or whatnot, but yeah, I feel like something is bubbling up, something's coming through actually. So yeah, just be ready for it. You're not crazy, okay? You're not. Don't take no mood stabilizers. No, let me not say that because I don't want someone blaming me. Well, I seen and he said not to take. Okay, no, I don't give no type of advice that way. That's true. That's been happening to me. Okay, yeah. I don't know if you've been too busy. You have been. Okay. Well, she has been talking about moving into a new home. So you see, things are starting to move. We go from these movement phases to where we want to like kind of rest and chill and set up shop. But then there's only so long you could be in the rest and chill and set up shop type of phase to whereas something else wants to be born, something else wants to come through, or you have other ideas or other desires start to make themselves known. And now it's time to change again. Yeah. Well, KD, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I've been talking about moving into a home. Okay, yeah, everything's actually going to work out. Maybe this is actually what it's all about because, moving into a new home, um, you may end up finding yourself doing some different things, or maybe, I don't know, getting into something else professionally, possibly. I don't, all that from this vantage point, I'm not quite sure, but I could just feel like there's like a restlessness, like something's just coming up, and you need to know, like, you're not crazy or you're not bugging or just tripping, if it's going to happen or not. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, it's a choice, KD. It really, it's a choice. Like, you may not get the house that you got sprung on when you first see it, right? But there's another house that's better for you. And it's going to be better in so many different ways that you can't even see that shit from here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh, okay. All right, buddy. Thank you. Let me get to our very own Prophetess Vance here first, and then I'll be right with you, buddy, mommy. Let me see here. Okay. Our moderator, Prophetess Vance. What message do the ancestors have for Prophetess Vance? What message do the ancestors have for Prophetess Vance? And what message do the ancestors have for Prophetess Vance? Let's see. All right. Yeah. I'm actually looking for new work as well. All right. Yeah. So basically, what I'm hearing from you, Kamara, you're in like a crossroads situation. There's different kinds of crossroads situation. First of all, let me say, we come across all kinds every day. And then there's obviously the more what we would title major ones, right? So it sounds like you're heading into one of those, like a life type of thing, because where you move and what you do is, it's a big part of your life. Shit, Thank you for your patience, buddy. I'll be right with you. What do I have to say what is the message tapping into Prophetess Vance? Torn events for her ancestors. What is it? 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 So if I go to Atlanta, you going to show me around, Katie? I'm going to need some guidance over there. You know what I'm saying? Okay, what do I need to show? What is the message from Prophetesses? All right, wise and exact, all caps, no fact, all caps, no fact. Did I say all caps, no fact? I sure the fuck did. I mean all facts, no cap. God damn shit. I'm gonna do you a 7 card, prophetess. I'm gonna do you a 7 card. Just a second. Thank you, everybody, for your patience. I know it's not as fun watching, watching the God shuffle and do all this shit. Hey, whatever. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. High tower. Hey, you know what? I just had something's coming through for you. It seems unrelated. Oh, no. But this is the hidden aspect of your question, okay? Or just what you put out there, which is the fox, okay? And I truly do feel like in some ways you are being called to unleash that inner fox too, on top of everything. Let me show you your cards, prophetess. All right. There's a lot of questions I actually have for you, you know what I'm saying? But let me address what you asked me first. So I have this, the Queen of Clubs. And then we have this 6 of Hearts. It's good old 6 of Hearts, karmic relations, all right? The 4 of Spades, coffin. 7 of Hearts. King of Diamonds, the Magi. God damn it, you understand me? Then we have the Joker, quick change, act now. This is the act now cards for, there's certain kinds of change that come about if you act now, One of my mantras, I'm going to pass this along to you. As a matter of fact, it's kind of like they're telling me to just say this. I don't know why this came up right now, but I'm going to say it to you, prophetess. They say you need more fuck around. Have you seen the video with the guy? I'm actually creating like a little thing to hang on the wall. Just to always program my subconscious mind, you know what I'm saying? But it just says, fuck around and find out. Have you seen the guy who did that video with that chart, the L chart, fuck around? To the degree that you fuck around, i.e. experiment, try new shit, step out of your box, is to the degree that you're gonna find out, you know what I'm saying, on the bottom part, So I'm definitely getting that. That's going to be coming for you. More fuck around. I just had this quick vision of you. I don't know. I'm not saying you're actually going to do it. Maybe it's a representation of something that would be suggested that you do. I'm not sure. In regards to your Reiki practice. All right. So this is the Mother Earth card. As you know, crabby. All right. Oh yeah, you can even look it up. It's just like a 30-second video, but basically the guy does this little chart and he's just like, the more you if you don't fuck around, you'll never find out. That's what it comes down to. And obviously we're talking about, fuck around, being experimenting, trying something new, stepping out of your box, even in a more subtle way, it still counts. You know what I'm saying? That's where you find the portals, man. That's where you find those portals, is out of your fucking routine. Not you per se, personally. I'm just saying, like, me personally, I direct that to myself, like out of my routine, So you have the Mother Earth here, this sensuality. What does this also say? But this is also like a card of fruitfulness as well. Obviously, Mother Earth is like the most fruitful bitch that we know, right? So, this is interesting. I don't know anything about this, okay? I don't know anything about Reiki, okay? And I don't know why this is coming through as I know this Reiki thing must be a part of your like a major part of like your path right now. Okay. But they're saying to me, you may be very interested in niching down your Reiki practice. So what I mean by that is just, of course, uh, marketing your services to a specific group of people. Like I'm going to give you an example. I'm not sure if they're literal with this, but I mean, I'm just like, I don't even know if it's a thing. So forgive me if I'm not making any sense. But like a sexual type of Reiki thing or something that has, I'm not saying that, let me be careful with what you're going to get the wrong client. But Reiki, like revolving either around, I don't want to say, just sexual issues, because it doesn't have to be an issue. You don't have to have an issue to go have an attunement. You can actually just, if you want to enhance something, you can have a Reiki attunement, I believe is what they call it, right? So I'm saying it, okay, but I'm also trying to say it in a way that like makes fucking sense, that fits what I'm getting. I'm trying to like put words to this shit, all right? So yeah, I feel definitely there's something there for you as far as, I mean, and of course, I don't know if you ever heard this saying too, the niches are in the riches are in the niches, they say, okay? Meaning a doctor who's a specialist at something makes more than just a general fucking doctor. The general doctor who does a little bit of everything, but he's not like a master of anything. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. Karmic relations. For some reason, to me, this is also feeling like, I don't know if there may be some family or a friend who's actually a karmic relation that has been dealing with you, or that you've been dealing with, that you have, I don't know, maybe have had a hard time understanding. Okay. There is also something though that you are being called to stop, or that is going to die out, I'll say, or is basically dead already. This to me also feels more like a behavior, I'm just telling you what I'm getting, a part of a routine, or just like, look, this way of doing things is dead. Okay, it's dead. It's dead. All right. I'm trying to see how this is all. Yeah. Yeah, I got a lot of questions for you as far as just like your practice. And I know like the ancestor thing plus this, I'm kind of like going back and forth, but I think it's all relevant. So this is another card you have here. Obviously, what caught my eye is this part right here, the reconcile. Okay. Yeah, right. Some things do need to die. I'm just going to say they're basically saying also there's ways of self-sabotage that are going to die as well. Like I'm just saying what I'm getting, right? So it's like they're showing me that, you in some, it's not even on purpose. It's just, I think it's more of a growing thing sometimes, as you start moving towards something new, old shit is going to come up. That's just a part of the game. It's what you do with that. Do you let it stop you? Do you learn how to integrate that? So now all of y'all are going on the same trip, or are you going to be divided? That type of thing. All right. I do feel, for some reason, like, I'm going to keep it real. I feel like also you may want to, I don't know what kind of businesses you have around you or something like that, but there is, I feel like there may be even, you may be meeting a man as well. Number one, you're the Magi is what I'm getting. Okay. But I feel like also there's a man who's actually going to be able to help you, or that might even just give you some advice. That's when I say help, I'm just talking about, it could just be advice, whether you take it, whether you use it, whether you do that, Yeah. You are going to have some other opportunities approaching for you. All right. And of course, yes, the butterfly. The small acts will lead to these big, like, transitional moments. All right. But yes, even on the small, seemingly insignificant things, we have to act now sometimes. Certain things need to be done right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just, there's a moment in time where like a portal opens up and then it closes, you know, and you never know where they're going to open up and close. And a lot of times they don't stay open that long at all, you know, so you have to be, oh, okay. No problem. Thank you, Bodhi mommy. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Like I said, I personally, I don't know why, I just had this vision of you, doing just some things, okay, such as maybe possibly having, I don't know, going somewhere, setting up somewhere, and I'm just telling you what I seen. All right, I'm not even saying that this is for you to do or anything. It's up to you. Obviously, you do what the hell you want to do, right? But kind of like not giving like free sessions, like a little tiny micro, just something, you know what I mean, where people can come and, like, you know, get a taste of the product, you know. But for some reason, I feel like there's an opportunity approaching to whereas you can probably, or you can, I don't know, start, like, I see in a way business people being your customers when that time comes, whenever that time comes. But, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I'm just giving it to you raw, prophetess. I'm giving it to you raw, okay? This is just a tip, okay? So, like, I'm just saying, like, I seen that in a way. It's like it just flashed by me real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm like, oh wow. All right. That's part of that fox. You know what I'm saying? That's part of that fox. And this is where I keep getting this other impression from, is like high tower authority. Like, in a way, it's like I see you servicing or working, you know, at the one that's at the top, the top of the building, you know, big business, if you will. But I do feel, I don't know if like you even worked certain, like, your warm markets, or I don't know, maybe your family ain't even into that shit. I don't know. I don't know all the specifics or whatever, but I just started getting ideas. You know what I'm saying? Like, I seen you like having just this little something where people can, it was like a little canopy type thing outside, and you were just there. I don't know if it was like at a park, if it was at a festival, I don't know where the hell it was, but people could come in and get a short little mini attunement, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case was. I don't know. I don't know what that has to do with anything. I'm just telling you what I got. So there you go. Bodhi mommy, let's get it. There you go. Don't just think it. She says, I was thinking about letting high-stressed companies know about my services. Oh, hello. Yeah. Because right now you're still a baby. You know what I mean? You're still a baby. You don't know what it is that you want in a client, really. I mean, you can do your best and, like, kind of use your imagination to think about what you want, but you only truly know when you're in the process, when you're heading on down the road, you know, and you start to learn, you know, these are the things I like. This shit I don't like. I thought I would have liked this shit. I don't like it. And you're only going to find that out through experience, you know? And send all tips and royalties, profit. It's right here. You know what I'm saying? You got that part. You know how to do that. All right. So let's see what Bodhi Mommy's question is. Bodhi, I need to see your question, mama. Mamita, venga. I need to see your question. Oh, here it is. Oh, thank you, prophetess. And this is the website, one of them. There, yeah. This is the membership site. I've been working on some things for the membership site because I want to make it more Alexis Austin, why is Q being weird? Who the fuck is Q? What was I saying here? Oh yeah, I wanted to also be able to, because some people already know what they want, they know what they're doing, you know, and some people don't. And I wanted to, because there's no structure. It's not like I have this one main class that everybody has to kind of go. There's nothing like that. But I wanted to have something there for those who either are just starting their path or something, but ways to like efficiently maximize this part of your journey. You know what I'm saying? Okay, good. Thank you, buddy. So go ahead, come to the Shango Rei altar. All right. You know the deal. Go ahead and just look in the eye, take a nice deep breath in, hold it at the top. As you feel your lungs starting to strain, go ahead and just project that desire to know the answer to this specific question. And when you're ready, just go ahead and exhale, releasing all tension. And so it is. Thank you. How will this new business venture go for Body Mommy? How will this new business venture go for Body Mommy? Hey, how is this new venture going to go for Body Mommy? How is this new business venture going to go for Body Mommy? Your thumbnail's crazy. Boy, your thumbnail's crazy, yo. Oh, that's that motherfucker from that movie. Yeah. Evil eye rings reminds me of the ring off the Conan the Barbarian. Yeah, I've heard that before. Was it Conan or was it that other movie? It wasn't Conan. It was the one where the guy had the black tiger. Right? And there was that eye that would just come awake on the ring and it would like look around and shit. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. But then again, it might have been on the other thing. All right, so one more time. How will this new business venture go for Body Mommy? All facts, no cap. Just the truth, please. Thank you very much. See, Jim, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I roll back like prophylactics, sir. Okay? I know what I'm talking about. It wasn't Conan, it was that other one, man. They dyed the tiger black to try and make it look black. You can still somewhat, you know, but I remember that ring because that motherfucker scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. Okay, let's see what we got here. Business venture, you said, buddy, huh? Kind of a strange thing I got here. What was this? Well, I have a feeling this was offered to you. Let me show you your cards, Body Mommy. All in all, I can actually, it's with a man, right? Are you in business with a man? Beastmaster, yeah, with the ferrets, and he had the eagle that that he could see through the eyes of the eagle. Yes, that's it. Cornerstone. Cornerstone, first card. So this is also having to do with, obviously, building a foundation or with the intention of building a foundation, but it's also a good card financially. Here's the man I keep seeing. Okay, the hawk. Yeah, some shit like that. Then I got this. No. How's it going to work, right? Then I got this, another 4. These 2 4s right here show me a very stabilizing energy over any little peaks and valleys. Diamond ring, there's the contract, partnership. 6, feels like you two, whoever you're in business with, you done known them from another time and a place. And let's see here. We have this Two of Hearts, the Lover's card. Hallelujah. Yes, it was a man. Okay. I'm getting honestly that did you like lose a job or something before you went into this? Or was there a situation where like a job or I don't know, maybe like a door career or something? I feel, and you said it was offered to you, huh? It was offered. See, yeah, the straight razor. Yeah. Honestly, I see this actually going very well. I actually see you feeling very well about it. There may be some little hiccups along the way, but hold steady. You'll be good. You'll be good. Okay. You'll be good. See, because there's this. I don't know if you already had this, or there might be a point where, of course, and like all women do this shit. Like, it's a part of just. It's a part of your how you're wired, right? But you sit there, second guess, triple guess, quadruple guess. Did I make the right decision? Did I, and that's okay. They want me to tell you that's okay because right after you have that little period, shit's going to get like even more stable with the business venture. So I actually see this doing quite well, to be honest with you. And it's leading you into other things as well. In some ways, I feel this business is also a part of man, you've been going through a lot. I mean, God bless, with su madre. And I definitely feel like you're at a point where you are going through a one of a kind spiritual initiation, if you will, because that's also what this card is about, spiritual initiation. And in my opinion, spiritual initiation is just another way of saying, where you just cut away what no longer serves you. What's no longer you actually is the point. Yeah, we are working those hiccups out now. Yeah, it's going to work out. It's going to work out. Of course, the only way it wouldn't work out is if you changed your mind and you decided whatever, but hold fast, they're saying. Hold fast, whatever the hiccups are, which is probably why you're asking that. It didn't even occur to me right now, right? Which is why you're asking that shit. Yeah, it's gonna be good. Are you romantically involved with your business partner? May I ask? Okay. I just stopped working after my mom died. Yeah. And that's what I was going to say about whatever the situation before. It was like just abruptly cut off. And now this has come into fruition. The blade is never at rest, yo. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. I have cut it all the way. What ain't for me just ain't. Yeah. All right. The only reason I asked is because I kind of felt an inkling that there may be something between you and the man that also develops romantically throughout the course of this business. So there might be some indecent proposals going on. You know what I'm saying? At least that's something you could play. Y'all could play in the office. I don't know. He may not even be your cup of tea right now. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about that. But yeah, everything is going to work out. Everything's going to work out just great. It's all about. Okay, I'm married, but me and hubby are in this together. Okay, cool. All right. It's going to bring you closer together. It's going to bring you closer together. You know what I'm saying? This is kind of one of them things that just kind of like solidifies or like brings things together. Like this is a very good thing for you. Very good thing for you. So yeah, you on the way to success. The only thing they were saying is just like in the past, perhaps in the past, okay, Bordy Mommy might have been the kind to just be like, hey, fuck this shit. Maybe it would have been a little bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? I pass on that. Yeah, I was kind of figuring that when I'm saying it too. Like you don't know what this dude fucking looks like. He ain't the one. He's not the one. No, I'll pass on that. No indecent proposals over here. Yeah. Jim the Retro Gamer, egg readings are my specialty. Do you do those also? I do the egg readings. I'm assuming you do them like with some form of Olympia, right? Because then you read it after you do the Olympia. Hey, muchas gracias para ti, buddy. Okay, muchas gracias para ti. All right. So yeah, I do those when I need to, but you know, what is an egg reading? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you can, like if you have Olympia, oftentimes you could throw the egg in a glass of water and then you read it like that. I've heard of other variations where they put it on a plate. Okay. Yeah. That's good. It's good you got the game. Your grandfather gamed you up. That's good. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody knows that. You can be a star amongst those you're around. You know what I'm saying? People like, this thing can read a fucking egg, bro. What? Yeah. No way. Yeah. No. Yeah. No, for real. When you run that egg over them and then throw them in the goddamn and throw it in the water and wait. Oh, got somebody here. We got somebody. I'm sorry, I'm just seeing you now. I run the second biggest group in Facebook. Okay, well, shit. Right on. Welcome then. Welcome. What is this? The hell is this? Okay, I got like $50 from somebody with LB. I don't know if you had 2 questions or if you bought something, but I'm not showing that you bought anything. So I'm seeing your, yeah. Until that black yolk, yeah, no, until you see that black or that blood shit come out. Yeah, you see a lot of shit coming out. And then the shapes that it takes too. Sometimes they could tell a story. Okay, yeah, I don't LB, your initials are LB. I don't know if this is for 2 questions or what. Yeah, I don't know what this is for. So I'm kind of like on hold. And if you paid for questions, I don't want to make you wait. You know what I'm saying? So LB. Yeah, what is the name? Is it shamanic egg cleanse? Because everybody got a fucking egg handy. You know what I'm saying? LB. If you're there, please let me know. If you had a question, who sent in the 50? You're up. Right. Unless you're just being, generous, which I'm okay with as well. Generosity is a good thing. Let me double check here. I don't see. I still see it to me. I mean, I gotta watch my mouth, man. All right. Yeah, no, nothing new here. So I definitely got you here. LB. Where are you at? If you see me, please message. We are waiting on your response. I see you here. I don't know what this is for, though. Whoever sent the 50 in, let's talk about it. Whoever sent the 50 here, let's talk about it. But yeah. And of course, you do know you can get a card of the day if you like. Okay, just raise that motherfucking hand in the comment section of the chat. All right, of the chat. I'll be happy to accommodate you. Shamanic egg cleanse and reading Limpia con huevo. Yeah. We are waiting for you, LB. Hello, LB. Where are you? Oh, is that you, Neds, or are you the hand? No, you're not Ned. Salah. Hold on, Salah. The first one I seen is Nad's Love. Let's see what you got. Salah, you never hit me on Facebook, brother, on Messenger. It's all right. Okay. Shamanic egg cleanse and reading Limpia con huevo. Gotcha. I just made a breakfast last night. Con huevos. All right. I had to put some mole in the chicken. You know what I'm saying? Because I got tired of eating chicken. I had to get it. So, nah, I get it. Salah, it's cool. It's all good. It's all good. All right. So, Nad's Love. What's the message for Nad's Love? What's the message for Nad's Love? What is the message for Nad's Love? What is the message for Nad's Love? Hey, woo woo, what's going on, woo woo? Shit, god damn it. Nad's Love, what's up? This is kind of double-edged sword a little bit here for you. Jay, I see you. But I'm just going into a reading, so it doesn't count. There you go. This is what I got for you, Nad's Love. Just the fox. On one hand, I'm being told to tell you to embrace your inner manipulator. That's right. You heard me correctly. Just think of it as being able to just work the steering wheel better. Okay, guiding and directing. All right, so that's what we're talking about here. I'm not talking about manipulating for evil purposes or whatnot, but, you know, just tapping into that more crafty side of you. There's nothing wrong with it. At the same time, I feel like you have a woman around you. You will know this woman who's kind of like on the same thing, but who's kind of like on that particular kind of a manipulative page, if you will. I feel like in some ways this woman is lazy, or they kind of depend on you for a lot of different things. They lean on you. You know, can you borrow money? Can you take me here? Is, you know, one of them type of things. But it seems like in some way, shape, or form, this woman always has her hand out. This woman always has her hands like cups. You know what I'm saying? And they're telling me to tell you that you need to feed her with a long spoon. Nicholas Davis, I see ya. Yes, Nicholas Davis. Nicholas Davis. Watermelon. That's an interesting name. Kind of. Nicholas Davis. What's going on, brother? How you doing? How's everything? Card of the day for Nicholas Davis. Card of the day for Nicholas Davis. What message shall I pass on? What message shall I pass on? For Nicholas Davis, what do I need to say? Nicholas Davis. My brother, Nicholas Davis. Twofold, Nicholas Davis. Hey, brother, listen. Fortification is your friend right now, okay? Sounds like my son. Hey, well, it could be. I mean, shit, you know? But I just feel like there's somebody around you who's like, I don't know. For Nad's Love, boundaries are a thing. You know what I mean? Boundaries are a thing. They need to be established or, you know, held up. Yo, brother, Nicholas Davis, listen, you're going to need to really, You ever heard that song? I got the Bible on my dad. You know what I'm saying? Like that. That's something that you might want to consider. No, possible trouble with some form of law enforcement or authority, or getting into a situation that's going to have you in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Executioner. I could see clearly, and I know you know what I'm about to say is true, unequivocally. You got dark energy around you. We all do sometimes. You know, it's how you maintain it. It's how you manage certain things. You know what I mean? But sometimes if it gets out of control, that's when it starts being very problematic in your life. Okay, executioner. You got the executioner card. All right. Some of this, yes, and please take this with a grain of salt, is like you're being called to be the executioner of certain situations in your life right now. You know, take that as you will. Okay. But the first thing that I got for you was just like, hey, you know, make sure this brother protects himself. Okay. And I don't like using the word protection because in a way it's like putting a spell on yourself. It's like if you're afraid and you carry a gun, there's more probability you're going to get in some bullshit because now you have that gun. You know, like you just almost self-fulfilled prophecy your ass into some bullshit. Okay. So I don't like to, I'm very particular with what words I use. So let's put the protection aside, but I'm just saying like fortification. I like that word better. I like that word better. But brother, so fortification, as far as this is concerned, is just things that make you feel more secure. For example, talismans, whatever. If you have certain things around you, that's why I say I got that Bible on my dash, whatever that song, you know what I mean? Because that's some hoodoo shit. You know, that's a way to like fortify your vehicle. But speaking of a vehicle, like you want your vehicle, all right? I'm gonna give you an old Bobby Hemmett ritual right here, right now. All right. You want to take some pork chops. I know. Listen what the fuck I'm saying. For real, Lucifer 11. That's how it happens. That's why I don't carry my shit. You know what I'm saying? Because, yeah. So you take, hey, this is something I'm just saying. I don't know what I don't even know. Hey, Nicholas, I don't know what you involved in, but even if we dip on the other side of their law, you know, sometimes that's where that fortification really, you gotta like, if you out of bounds, out of pockets, you know, you're gonna have to play extra defense, or have some defenses, or have your shit cloaked anyways. If they can't see, they can't hit what they can't see, right? So this is what you want to do, brother. All right. In addition to, I'm being pulled to your car as if something is going to happen while you out and about. Or I'm not saying that something's going to happen, but where the biggest probability of something happening is going to be. And it has something, I'm being pulled to your car. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to go buy like, I don't know, a pack of pork chops. And I want you to take them pork chops and you want to rub them all over your tires, bro. Rub them all over your fucking tires. And then when you're done with that, pick a favorite tree and go leave them pork chops over there with that tree. All right. Okay. Do that though. Do that. Hands up. Do we have anybody else here? I'm still, Lori, what's going on? Lori, where you at? Or did you just, or should I just strip for that, Lori? You know what I'm saying? I need to do a candle, but I'm at Pinball Bar and thinking about going to the titty bar. Oh, okay. Head on over to that titty bar then, shit. All right, so anybody else? If you'd like a card of the day, you can simply put a hand emoji right there in the chat. That's all you got to do. That is all you got to do. Yeah, that's all you got to do. Watermelon. Watermelon, where the oh, okay. There's watermelon right there. Shit. Watermelon. What do I gotta say to watermelon? Watermelon, I ain't never seen you before. I ain't seen Jim the Retro Gamer either, but I ain't seen you. All right. I think it's time we remind them. Thank you, prophetess. Example of hands. So when you see me coming to the end of her little card reading, that's when I would throw my hand up. Because I want to get in there right as I'm ending, you know. All right. So what's the message for watermelon? What is the message for watermelon? Now, there's 16 of you. I sure hope that like button is fucking glistened, yo. Did get a new whip. Okay, well, put them pork chops in them tires, my nigga, and watch watch what doesn't happen. Okay? Sometimes the most important shit is what doesn't happen, right? Can I get an amen? Oh, okay. All right, watermelon. What do I got for watermelon? Thank you so much, buddy. You're the best. Watermelon, watermelon. What do we have for watermelon? Man, if I had a name like that, you know I'd be abusing that name, Body Mommy. I'd be like, so. You gonna spit or swallow my seed? My name's Watermelon. How you doing? Yeah. Yes, we're right. We know you do. We know you do. Thank you. Okay, we're at 18 likes. Okay, cool. All right. Thank you so much, Deaconess. Thank you so much. I'm a creepier. Okay. All right, cool. Watermelon, what do I got for you? Watermelon. I'd be abusing the shit out that name. I'd be like, what kind of name is Watermelon? Hey, Watermelon, you have a friend around you that's not a fucking friend. All right. You can do something as simple as just putting out an intention that let the snakes around you be exposed. If there's any snakes around you that you need to know, I definitely feel you have a woman around you, a pal, a friend, a homegirl, or whatever. But for some reason, she's around you. But definitely, snake. Trouble-making woman. Trouble-making woman. You do, brother. Now they want to kick me out. All right. Let me see here. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I'll just say your first name is Lori. Lori, where the fuck you at? I don't know what this is for. Hey, Jay, what's happening? Chaka Shaw. I seen Jay first, so I'm going to hit Jay. Let me see what's up with Jay. 7 o'clock here. We have maybe about 15 more minutes, folks. So if you want to ask a specific question, I would say go ahead and utilize. You see this text scrolling by here. Utilize the information in that thing. You know what I mean? Either the PayPal.me/Shango Rei or $ Ray Shango $. All right. What's the question, Nicholas Davis? Is it just a question, or is it like a question? You know what I mean? Motherfuckers be hating for real. Yeah, that part is true. And to be honest, I figured out that it's not even really that they're hating me or you. Anyone who hates somebody, they hate their motherfucking self. Point blanking, period. They hate themselves. They hate themselves. Jay, I believe I was gonna. What information I need to give to Jay? Jay wants this sample pack here. Wait, how do I scroll? Come on, scroll up. Jay. All right, cool. All right, I put you right there. Yeah. All right, what information, what message wants to come through from Jay? In one card, what message do I need to pass along to Jay? Oh, you did, brother. All right, my bad. I'm in. You know why? Because I'm in the My bad. I'm in the PayPal. That's why. Did you put it in here? Okay. I don't have your. Yeah, I don't have your question. Let me just do this card today, and then we'll get right to you. Because I already started it. Wouldn't that be some cold shit? I'd be like, yes, I'm going to give you a card. And then somebody pays. I'm like, well, now you got to wait. I should employ that, though. Shit. The perks of the VIPs. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Message for Jay right now. All facts, no cap. Message for Jay. Jay, you're just fucking evil, yo. That's what I got for you. Okay, no. I'm kidding with you. You have somebody around you as well. All right. Either it's a homeboy or it doesn't feel like it's somebody like that. It's a friend, but it feels like this person is around you. All right. And if this isn't somebody that you know technically, I feel your paths are about to cross with this troublemaking individual. Jay, please do me a favor for the next at least week. Just make sure you double check, you lock shit up, because the probability of theft or that particular kind of energy, that influence is very high when he shows up. All right. So in addition to, I see a young man, obviously, around you, and they confront like they cool, but this person, like I said, they really don't give a shit about you. You know, they don't care about you. And like I said, I feel like this person is somewhat of a troublemaker. So you want to definitely be careful. All right. And you want to observe those around you very carefully. All right. Incognito, but carefully. You don't make it obvious, but you want to definitely be sure you're watching. All right. And if this is not someone who's just around you, then I feel like there's a situation that's you're going to cross paths with a troublemaking dude. He's more than likely younger than you. All right. But he could be older than you and just be more immature than you. Sometimes that's the way it works with that. All right. So please just be aware. Okay. Just be aware. I'm not saying it's nothing to be scared about or anything like that. Just be aware. And also, Spirit is saying, make sure you double check, your locks, your car especially, but your house, your belongings. If you go somewhere to a gym, or whatever, at work, I don't know if there's lockers or whatever, anything. Just make sure your shit's cool. Dot your I's, cross your T's. There you go. All right, Nicholas, what you got, bro? Nicholas, what you got there? Jim, the retro gamer, asks, what spirits do you use to do your readings? It's just all faculty, bro. I mean, primarily I always fuck with my inner daemon first. And from there, everyone else can kind of get in line. You know what I'm saying? As far as, hey, Christine, in real life, what's going on? Waiting on brother Nicholas, your question, brother, so I can answer it for you. Okay. What can I do to keep evil away? Put your question up. Okay. I want to present an idea to you, Brother Davis, first and foremost, because I know what I told you, but what's going to keep propagating that, keep that shit going? And that's what I said about the analogy of the person who carries a weapon or a gun is more than likely going to find the trouble that they're trying to avoid by carrying that gun, because it's like in a weird reverse way, like you draw it to you that way. Of course, every situation's different. Evil eye. New levels, new devil. Okay. Follow me on this one, Mr. Davis, Brother Davis. Okay. If you're asking that question, I would ask you to examine your current belief system as it revolves around what you call evil, right? Because if you're going to walk around thinking that constantly people are after you, and they may very well be, depending on, I mean, like I said, I don't know every detail of your life. I don't know what other things, activities you might be involved in. Those things may have other kinds of, consequences or whatnot, but so I don't want to discount it and say it's just all in your head, because, obviously that would be false. But what keeps it going, right? You just said the evil eye, right? Is the belief that an eye can be evil enough to even fuck with you. I guess it kind of does also go back to how you view yourself. Because if you are God, if you are like, the Alpha Omega, then what really can fuck with you besides yourself and the permission you give to, for example, an evil eye or, anything else? You know what I'm saying? I would start there first and foremost, because a lot of times if I was just rattle off a straight answer, well, go ahead and put a piece of onion and you're this and you do this and you do that. In some ways, that kind of just keeps the problem. Like, I think some of it is because and I'm not saying you in particular, but I've noticed a lot of people think that people are after them. And a lot of times in a lot of situations, ain't nobody giving a fuck about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, we put ourselves in a position where, or we, in our minds, we think we're more important than we are, and most 99.9% of the time, it's us. It's us. Your biggest enemies when you walk by that mirror and you see that, and you look, that's him. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I mean, there is a lot. People hate themselves, so people hate other people profusely, right? So that's nothing new. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you don't have to take it in, and if you react to it, you're taking it in also. Like, if you just automatically react to it, okay. But as far as like, I mean, there's so many different, as if you want to just talk techniques, there's so many different techniques, bro. There's so many different things. And I know for you, you have like a Christian or a Catholic background. So I might want to use something from that because it's very deeply rooted. You have a relationship with that. You know what I mean? So you might want to look into some, like the simplest one, right? What is it? The one, I mean, this is like the most basic one, but it's very powerful. I'm just giving you an example, right? The Psalms 23. Or having, there's different, I mean, there's all kinds of psalm spells. You know what I'm saying? You can be talisman up, you can be whatever it is, it has you. But you know what? The most thing, in my opinion, the highest thing that's going to help you out is just your overall perspective, your overall, frequency, your overall energy. Like, when I go out, I don't think like people are looking for me. And once again, I don't know your specific situation. So if there's any specifics that are maybe a little bit private, you can message me and I'll give you some suggestions. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Psalm 91, that's another good one. Do you understand what I'm trying to convey? I hope I'm articulating this right. Fucking wiggly ass shit. I hope I'm articulating this right. I hope I'm getting my point across. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I once went through a phase where I didn't want to fuck with anything of Christianity, anything that was syncretized, any of that shit, but everything's that whole 360. The wheel goes around and around, and it's like, the fact that I had such a relationship with it as a child or as at certain points in my life, it only actually adds to the magic. It can work against you or it can work for you, like tremendously. So it all depends on you. Okay, good. Good. But I mean, because you already know a lot of shit. You have a lot of things. You already know a lot of things. So it's not like there's some new extra something, that let me just throw. I'm gonna throw some cards because I didn't throw any cards for you, but just to put the period on the end of this sentence here. Message for Nicholas Davis as far as protection. And once again, me personally, this is just everyone can say how they want to do it, but me personally, I just prefer fortification. You know what the best fortification is? Being in good spirits, being at peace, being grounded. You know what I'm saying? Energetic wise, as far as like, even hey, take your shoes off, socks off, go stand in some grass for a minute, breathe in, welcome in all the things that you truly desire, that you're grateful for. Staying more in those neighborhoods, right? Than who's after me. Wherever your attention goes, your energy is going to flow. All right. So any other last advice for Nicholas Davis? Those who are in this world who feel like everyone's out to get them, I'm going to tell you, like, they're going to find proof of that. They're day by day, moment by moment, they are creating proof of that. They will turn something into that. So like, excuse me, their mind is looking for like hidden enemies and all this other shit. Like, you're going to find it. You're going to find it. Right. You live your dream. Stay there, brother. That's my point. I know this sounds very simplistic, but the most simplest things are often the most powerful shit. And I'm telling you, the best fortification you can have is just staying, grounded in your peace of mind, in those types of emotions primarily. Obviously, yes, we're human beings. We also go this way too. You might have some anger, sadness, grief, whatever else have you. That's fine. Just don't live there. That's all. Cards for Nicholas Davis here. Cards for Nicholas Davis. As far as what he was talking about, protection. Hey, Brother Davis, I'm going to do 5 for you for this. Once again, the Executioner card showed up. That same card I was telling you about. Okay. That same fucking card. So, do you have any, I don't know who you work with, what deities you work, if you just work with saints. Like, I don't know exactly what it is that you do personally in your own personal life, day to day, spiritually speaking. All right. This is just the cards that I did a quick 5 card. The reason why I was asking you, Nicholas, is because another thing that you can do, and I started doing this years ago. See the Executioner again. Major change, karmic shift. All right. The takeaway, I guess I'll just say here for you is some people will say against this. This is totally personal, on your own personal taste. You decide whether this is right for you. You assume all the responsibility if you do this, okay? But I like to do what I call collabs, okay? I like to put this deity, god or goddess, or demon or whatever, and I like to make them work with this one. And they typically never should have any contact, or they just like two totally different mythos, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. I call them collabs. So you may want to find 2 different, totally different, but that are for the same thing, So in your case, maybe like protection or whatever the case is, just to give you peace of mind. Once you're doing something for protection, you don't want to stay in that mindset that you need protection, because that's more of a fear-based mindset. That's also what helps to draw in more things to feel like you need to be protected from, right? So I'm doing heavy spell work while in hermit mode. Okay. Saints and Orishas. Well, I mean, yeah, you could do that then. Whatever sticks out to you, Saints and Orishas kind of ain't the same thing to me because they're already syncretized. I mean, we already had to hide Orishas in the form of saints so we wouldn't get killed. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But yeah, another one, a surefire one, and you know this, Nicholas, because we've had conversations while you were like balls deep in a long ass fast. But you know, just to remind you again, he does have a little point there. I've seen him mention something about fasting too. You know, so you already know how that goes. And if you're in monk mode, then I pretty much can already understand what you know. You're just by yourself, hermit mode. Yeah. All right. LB, I guess LB never came, huh? I don't know what she got here. She bought or did or what? I don't know. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, daughter. Let me see here. All right. Anybody else like a card of the day? Go ahead and stick your hand up. If not, we will be getting it moving on now. I went a little longer than anticipated. I was waiting for somebody with the initials LB. All right, because they sent me some money. I assume they want a question or two answered, and I don't know. They have not responded. So, has anybody seen them? Have you seen them? Hey, they want to kick me out again. I logged out. All right. Yes, waiting for LB. All right. I'll even say your first name. Lori, where are you at? I'm not going to be waiting too much longer, though. I guess ain't nobody seen her. I don't know what this is about. Usually when somebody orders a product or something, you'll see what it is that they ordered. There is none of that here. So I don't know what this is all about. Yo no sé, man. Okay. All right. So if you like a question or if you have, we're got about 5 more minutes. And then Daddy's got to dip. Okay. Daddy's got to go. Lori, you're being called to the rocket. Yeah, right? Come to the launch pad, please. Make your way to the launch pad. Make your way to the launch pad. Okay, Lucifer 11. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Lucifer, what message can I give for Lucifer 11? Lucifer 11. What message can I give to Lucifer 11? What message needs to give come through? What message needs to come through for Lucifer 11? One more time, what message needs to come through for Lucifer 11? And I also want to thank everybody for being here. Like, if you had showed up and left, or if you stayed here, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Just a moment here. Lucifer 11, I got you. All right. I feel for who you're becoming, Lucifer 11. There's a situation that I'm seeing here. I do not have time, Jim. I apologize. Once I'm out of here, I'm on to something else. Right, Scooby-Doo, where are you? Right. So Lucifer 11, look, this is what I got for you, brother. Handcuffs. 2 clubs. So what am I saying with this? I feel there's a situation in your life right now. I'm going to just kind of give you some descriptors. All right. It feels very like there's no emotion here at what the fuck so ever. I don't know if it's a job. I don't know if it's a particular relationship or situationship or something. But I feel like it is like dead as shit. It is very impersonal. All right. if it is like a job or career or whatever this shit is, I don't know. Maybe it's at a particular location. It's the place, okay? It's the people or whatever. But it's like, if I was you in this situation, it's like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be doing this shit. I don't want really nothing to do with this. If it wasn't for XYZ, I wouldn't be dealing with you. You know, that's what it feels like. Okay, so I feel like this is a situation, like I said, I don't know if this is also referring to some form of a relationship with somebody that you have to have for a particular purpose. But it's very impersonal. It's almost like, I don't talk about nothing of significance. It's like, if I talk at all type of situation. Yeah. So you know what this is then, huh, Luce? Because, yeah. I mean, I'm not saying to go rush and like necessarily force your will or anything, but they're just kind of letting me know like, hey, this can only go on so long. You know that. You know that. I know you know that. And hey, whatever time frame you see fit or whatever, or maybe there needs to be time because you need to get some ducks in order before you leave this particular situation or whatnot. But yeah, they're like, yeah, it's about time though. It's about time, because the longer you are in this situation, the more it's going to affect you. You feel me? So it's like, I don't know, in a weird way, it's kind of like you did your time. Now it's time to get the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm becoming cold in the matter. Okay. Yeah, that's not doing you any good. Zoom away from your whole life and look at the whole pie, the whole picture. Out of the whole picture, okay? And I know this is probably like a category here that's like, how long are you going to do this for? How long are you going to do it for? You know? I guess what they're trying to tell me to tell you also, this is kind of like what I'm getting on a feeling level, I guess you could say, is just that, you know, time don't wait for anybody and time goes by real fast. So it could be easy to potentially just get kind of lost in the fucking routine of this, whatever this situation is, it feels like it's very just routine. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going through the motions type shit, you know, whatever it is. But you're being called, my next is perfect, clear. Okay. Then you know what you're doing. All right. So I guess this is just some form of small confirmation, you know, small confirmation. But yeah, because some people could get stuck in that shit though. And next thing you know, a year done zip by your ass, or 2 years, even worse. You know what I'm saying? But I also am getting, I don't feel like this is the type of situation that's going, it just can't hold out that long anyways. So, you know what you're doing though. Yes, absolutely. Thank you. Appreciate you. All right. I'm going to do one more look through the phone-Z to see if so I don't miss anybody, but if you want a card and you're still here, Larkeisha, you can get some too, you know. You can get some too, Larkeisha. All right, you don't have to be left out. You're a part of this too, you know. So you can have one too. Hey, salute. Throw your hand emoji up, Larkeisha. Don't worry, I ain't gonna bite you. What you scared of? I ain't gonna bite you. If anything, you might like that. Double checking, just checking around here. Okay, that was 6:30. That was you. Anybody else? I'm not seeing it. LB just disappeared. She just came and splashed on me and then just disappeared. Larkeisha, where are you at, goddammit? Hey, where are you at, Larkeisha? Yeah, I start off with nibbles anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's the mark of a master. You build up. You don't just rush in. Hey, let's slow down. What's the old story of the two bulls from Colors. Remember the movie Colors, right? And the young one's like, "Hey, let's run down there and fuck one of these cows." And the other bull's like, "No, son, we're gonna walk down, fuck them all." Okay, that's what it is. Left that money on the nightstand. I'm saying shit. I mean, I'm no stranger to that, but geez, like, at least let me know. Make sure you close the door when you leave. All right. Yeah. So. Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to be concluding here if there's nobody else, and if nobody else wants to get a card of the day, that's cool too. That's all well and good. It's all fine. Hey, Tamana Ali Bay. Hey, what's going on, Mom? How you doing? Good to see you here. Tiffany P. Oh, shit. Where you coming from, Tiffany? You late. You late, girl. So, yeah. Anybody else would like a free card of the day? Just put your hand emoji because it is going. I'm fading. I'm going. Yes, I know who you are. I know who you are. New 9 Naturals. Yeah, anybody else like a card of the day? Put your hand emoji up. I will be happy to. I'll be happy to, but if not, I will be concluded. I got a late start today. Hey, sue me, all right? Shit. Chaka, I got you. I just like to include people. I don't want to see anybody left out if it's all. Hey, well, I appreciate you stopping by, Tamana. Always good showing your little pretty face. Thank you. We appreciate that. Hey, you have a wonderful night, buddy. Peace and love to you. All right. Thank you so much for stopping by and everything that you've done. I appreciate you. All right. Your hand. See how funny. Look, she used the yellow hand. I'm not the only one, y'all. Like, and Epiphany was right. If you hold it, you can change the color of it. I didn't know that. I just found that out. Okay. Well, I'm 72 years old. So, like, what the fuck you expect? All right, Chaka. What do I got for Chaka? Chaka Shaw. What do you got? Message for Chaka. What message needs to come through for Chaka Shaw? What message can I deliver to Chaka Shaw? All right. Ready, Chalk? Oh, now Jamni Guzman. All right. You just figure. Oh, okay. I'll let you slide on that, Tamana. You grading papers? Okay. I'll let you slide with that. Okay. But I'm gonna need you front and center. You know. All right, Chalk. What's up? Message for Chalk. New love coming. I guess they're going to utilize this cuff season quite well. I feel like, hey, Shauna Luckman. I always know that. You know why? Because you got that. Never mind. Let me behave myself. You got a new love coming there, or a new love interest, I'll say to you. All right. I would even probably say by Thanksgiving, this person will be presente. All right, in your world. If they're not kind of already moving out, this feels like somebody that you haven't met yet, though. Or you know them, haven't seen them, don't even think about them in this particular way, but there's something coming for you, all right? Yeah, for real, shit. Now everybody wants to put their hand up, shit, when I leave, you know? I'm going to just see what I got here. Shauna. I'm going to do Shauna. Is it Jamie or Jamney? Like, it's Jamney, I guess. You know how to spell your name. Embody. So I have 3 I'm gonna do, and I'm shutting it down after this. I got Body, I got Jamney Guzman, and then I got Shauna Luckman. Overtime, right? For real, shit. For real. All right, I'll do Body first. Just in conclusion, she was the first up on the thing, and then I'll work my way down. Okay. Shauna Luckman. You know how I remember you, Shauna? Because your damn cleavage. Because your motherfucking cleavage, okay? Yeah, that's why. I did see your hand. Yes, I did. Didn't I just get you? I think I did. Oh, shit, my bad. Okay, yeah. Tamana Ali. Okay, my bad. I'm so sorry. See how things, man, people be distracting me and shit. Yeah, right. Hey, Anya, the Queen of Spades. My favorite Queen of Spades. What's going on with you? How you doing? Who you cutting up? All right. Okay, Tamana. What's the message for Tamana? Ali Bay. Tamana Ali Bay. What's the message? Tamana, listen. Things are about to fucking shift up, shape. Things are about to change and shift real fast. Some are going to be more slow, gradual shifts, but it's all wrapped up. It's all stirred up into this big pot of shift. Right. So, okay. So after Tamana, I'm going to do Body, and then I'll do Shauna, and then I think there was somebody else. Yeah. So this is what I got for you, though. Major change, though. And it was supposed to happen. So it's really like, in a way, it's like nothing you do is gonna, like, you ain't gonna avoid this particular change. I feel like right now you're going into this space, this phase. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just remember that when some of the thing pronounced Gemini. Oh my God. Yes, I'm El Chapo's niece. Well, you know what? I don't know who in the hell you could be. Yeah, you might be El Chapo's niece. I'm not going to dispute that. All right, Tamana. But you understand? Keep that in mind and let these words come to mind at whatever points they need to come to mind. If things kind of seem to get out of control, or if they seem like too big, if you will, like, oh my God, like when you feel overwhelmed, you know what I mean? Because some of these changes could be very abrupt, very major, significant. I'll say that, significant to you. All right. Who else I had here? I think Body was next on my list. There was old Shauna Luckman and her cleavage. Gemini Guzman. And yes, Body. So Body, Gemini. Hey, well, Gemini, I need a loan. You know what I'm saying? Since you El Chapo's niece, like, you know, hit me off a little bit. Actually, you know what? No, because I don't want to be your sex slave just for, you know, just for a couple measly 100,000, right? Yeah, okay. So, Body, what do I got? What's the last message card of the day for Body Mommy? Last message card of the day for Body Mommy. All right. Now, despite what I have written on it, okay, despite what I have written on it, the 10 of Spades is also a very powerful card because it's a card of promotion. So you're going to another level of intensity. I think this does definitely tie into what we were talking about as far as the business venture. You know, you got the dark, you had the darkness. You also have this light going on as far as like, but this is also representing in the spirit as well. Promotion in the spirit. Or, I'm trying to be careful how I say this. Growth in a way. I guess I'm not, that word doesn't fit to me very well. But I guess you could say that. Evolution, transformation, you know? All right. So that's what I have for you. So I had to say that because don't look at the earthquake. There still might be something else in your life though that just gets, you know. I mean, they could be also showing me your point of view on maybe something that comes up that seems like oh my God, it's an earthquake. But this is, yeah, that's not the main feeling that I got from this card. Like the initial feeling I got. So what happened now? Oh, we're on to Chapo's niece. All right. Gemini Guzman. Gemini Guzman. Gemini Guzman. What is the card of the day for Gemini Guzman? What is the card of the day for Gemini Guzman? What is the card of the day for Gemini Guzman? What is the card of the day for Gemini Guzman? All facts on cap. Oh, fuck. But you got this too. You know what I'm saying? Earthquake. That's crazy, right? You see how many times I was just shuffling? I don't know if you're familiar with tarot, Gemini Guzman, but if you are, then you know about the Tower card. And I don't know if you're in a Tower moment right now where it just seems like your whole world's like just fucking upside down. You know what I'm saying? That's why they call it the earthquake. It's abrupt. It can seem like a violent end to something. All right. A way of life, a particular career, a job, a relationship, or a clusterfuck of different things that pop off in your life all at the same time. All right. I feel like you are heading for that as far as in your life, or you might be there right now. You might be on the beginning stages or whatever. But usually with an earthquake tower moment though, it just fucking hits. It was all good just a week ago. You know what I'm saying? Right. You got it. Well, there you go. There you go. Whatever's going to crumble or needs to crumble, it's about to. So I mean, that's the whole point of no one knows when an earthquake is going to pop off, right? Or when something's going to pop off, but it's going to. It's not a question of if, it's a question of when. So it's one of those. Zara, you late, girl. You just late, right? And you somewhat fine from what I can see, but you just late. You just late. There was one more. Cleavage, where are you? There you are. Sana, you had your hand up, so I told you I'd get you. See? The cleavage is even more apparent now. All right. Well, I mean, I am a man and I have eyes, so, I mean, no brainer there. All right. The same thing with you women, how you women are with gray sweats. Oh, my God. Y'all are so... Anyways. All right. What's the message for Shauna? And y'all know it, too. That's why you be posting little memes and like a couple weeks ago. It's great sweatpants season. Yeah, okay. All right. All right. Shit. It's true, though, too. Y'all... We all know, and this is not even like a swipe at them. But women are way nastier than men. Yeah, we could be some nasty bastards, no doubt about it. But women are something else. Women are just something else. You asked for it with that whole wear. I mean, what kind of society do we live in? When a man can't even wear fucking sweatpants without being eye fucked. You know what I'm saying? What part of the game is that? It'll be just fucking me up. And I mean, I've been seeing this now for a while, and I get it. Fly that thighs for real. Shit, you know what I'm saying? She got them chichonas going on, man. These fucking kids that wear fucking pajama pants to like anything and everything. Oh, let me not forget. Yeah, man, they be Peter gazing like a motherfucker, boy, on some real shit. And y'all getting bold with it too. Before y'all would be like, just, I know how women do their little, a lot of times women will just, they'll do their peep incognito. You know, they don't want you to see that, they don't want you to see that you're seeing, that they're seeing you. They want to just be able to like, you know, they want to be able to shit, look at what they want to look at in their own little way. Some are more blatant than others, you know, but most part they're like on some undercover shit, you know. But now, especially when it comes to them motherfucking sweats, you know what I'm saying? Now when it comes to the sweats, oh man, they're on it. Where bigger was. Oh, thank you so much, Adela. Appreciate that. You know, why didn't I think of that, right? Why didn't I think of that? Let me just be the one guy out of style wearing baggy ass fucking sweats like it's 2003, right? Because y'all can't control your eyes. Let me go change my whole get down because you can't control your eyes. Okay. That makes perfect sense to me. Thank you. I appreciate that. No, I know you admit it, but I'm saying womankind. Lucifer 11 said, nah, fuck that. Right. All right. Yes, Tamana, I am a Sagittarius. Full blown archer status. All right. So for cleavage, Shauna Luckman, what's the card? What's the message? You need to be aware also, Shauna, all jokes aside, you know, and I can tell you, I mean, you do have a beautiful rack. I mean, I can get away with shit on YouTube that you just can't when you're like in the middle of a fucking, I mean, I guess you could. It's all on how you do shit, right? You can go to a woman and be like, you know what? Don't take this the wrong way, but you have an amazing rack. I mean, that sounds like some white guy shit, right? Rack? Who says rack? That's like cock, you know? Suck my cock. Oh yeah, grab my cock. Like, who the fuck says that? I don't know. I went on, yeah, I went off. Anyways, Clevie Luckman, you have somebody around you. I don't know why, to me, this is coming through as like either an ex or some shit, dude. You need to be very careful. I don't know if you got someone who's still infatuated. I mean, if so, maybe you might need to blame it on yourself and your cleave. I don't know. But I feel like there's somebody, a troublemaking man, who's about to make himself known. Maybe he's already making himself known. This is the trouble. Like, I see, like, when you see this motherfucker coming, you want to just go on the other side of the street. Okay. Just because, like, I don't want no part. This guy can also be, like I said, if you get into this type of guy he is, if you get into his crosshairs, he will keep fucking with you. Also because he really don't got shit going on, but like he has a lot of time in the world to just start trouble or start some bullshit. I don't know, but you need to be aware. If you're not aware of who this is, don't worry, you'll be shown. And I feel like for some reason for you specifically, this also goes into the realm of so-called friends. So you have a fair weather friend around you or something like that. Them exes be off. Yeah. For real. I mean, look, I guess this can go both ways, but Prophetess, that's why I'm going to just give you an example. Run. Don't, well, I won't say run. I'm just going to say, like, you either need to get away from this person or whatever. Hey, well, thank you. I like that. I'll keep my aura tight. You know what I'm saying? But think of this. As a man, we have to consider this. If you're a smart man anyway, some dudes don't give a shit. They just strictly are on that reptilian brain shit. And They don't think about shit like this. But let me give you an example, prophetess, of what I have to consider if you're a woman that I'm dealing with, right? Initially, where do we go to have sex? Because I'm not bringing you to my house yet. I mean, yes, I know you enough to where I want to have sex with you, but I'm still vetting you. So you're not going to know where I lay my head. Okay. Second of all, if I go to your house, how do I know you don't have some crazy fucking deranged stalker dude? I've been in different situations. I know dudes who've been in like life, you know, they went over to some chick's house thinking they were just going to get some ass, and it turned into something else. You know what I mean? So I just, you know what? I mean, I'm a motherfucking boss. I'll just get a fucking broom. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll just do that. All right. I'm the type, like, if I'll pick a day of the week. It's like I'm going out. I'll go rent the room beforehand. I know some people might say you're a little confident there, aren't you? leave the house empty-handed. Come back to the room full of shit in my hands. You know what I mean? So, like, yeah. But there's a lot to consider, because with women in particular, I know that if you go over to a guy's house, yes, his ex may come or whatever, but he's more than likely, he's going to be able to handle that shit. You know, if like worst case scenario. But if we go to your house and you got some dude breaking in through your window, you know, you go to a woman's house, you don't know if there's somebody else lurking out there who's still got a fucking copy of the key. You don't know any of this shit. You don't know if this bitch has been leading somebody on, and they're like now on stalker status and shit like that. So I mean, there's just so much you don't know. It's easy to be out of pocket unless you walk around carrying something with you. You know, yeah, it's a lot to think about. The crazy baby daddy shit. Yeah, like, I mean, that shit is just, let it go, bro. Like, let it go. Just because you had a baby does not, let it go, man. And the song just came in, let's just kiss and say goodbye. Oh, well, there you go. That's how we roll. You know what I'm saying? See, Lucifer 11 knows what I'm talking about. It's so complicated. Besides like the social dynamics of just men-women relationship, and now with all this social engineering in our behavior, and just people are so fickle and blah, 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 and all that. Although I'm going to say, and I'm going to confess that there's still a lot of great, good people out, you know. There's a lot of people who are insightful, wise, all that shit. Listen, and besides, when I go out, I'm gonna meet Soul Tribe. I'm going. It just fucking happens. I can't help it. Like, I know I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna meet someone of significance. Listen, when I was single, I treated them like the, you know, ho. I paid the telly them bounce. See. You roll like a man, and sometimes, hey, I know some women who do. They, you know, when it comes to, they date like a dude. You know, he don't want you. You know, but it's fucking ridiculous. It can be crazy, man. Hey, listen, motherfuckers will kill you over some pussy. They will kill you. And I don't want to be in a situation where I have to like risk going to prison or get killed, you know, but hey, sometimes, I mean, you just got to roll the dice though, bro. You can't just stay, I'm controlling how the night went. Hey, you sure are though. I can't be mad at that. I can't be mad at that. You never gave your Cash App that I requested. Oh, okay. No problem. Oh, it's on the scrolling thing, Tamana. See the little text that's scrolling by? Get your mini $ Ray Shango. That's my Cash App. There it is. It's less complicated when you date like a man. You know what? You probably got a point there. I wouldn't know. As far as like being a woman, dating like a man, I don't have no clue about that. But hey, you got to do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Women have to get self-defense. Yeah, you know, Learn how to fucking shove your thumb through the tissue in somebody's throat when need be. You know what I'm saying? Like, that'll stop everything real quick. CCW. That'll stop everything real quick, you know? Fucking tear a testicle off or some shit. You know what I mean? Ugh. Yeah, it's crazy. And as far as like, then you also have the other factors too. Like, just because you meet somebody, like, I mean, this is how I look at it though. This has worked for me in like 72 years of my life. You know what I'm saying? It's just if it's meant to be, I'm gonna get that ass. You know, because there's been plenty of times where the ass was just like thrown at me and I wanted it, but for some reason it's like something came in between me and the ass to where it's like it's situations, weird synchronistic events, whatever, just threw it off and I could never connect with that bitch. And then it's like I'd be like, damn, you know, but then later on a lot of times I would find out some other shit about it. I'm like, oh, whoo, I dodged a bullet. Oh, I get it. That's what y'all was doing. You were like, nah, not this bitch. No. Hey, you too, Tamana. Have a blissful evening. Be good. That's my American Express. There you go. Don't leave home without it, for real. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much to everyone who showed up, everyone who let me, you know, read a card for you, and all of you who, you know, participated, asked your questions. And even if you just lurked the fuck out, hey, thanks. Appreciate it. As long as you kind of, if you're going to lurk Keisha, please at least lick the like button. Do not leave her dry. Hey, Shauna, okay. Just be aware, Shauna. Nothing to be afraid of. Just be aware. You want to pay attention to your circle, all right? That's all. Lucifer 11. Yeah, you know how we do it. All right, everybody. Peace. I will see you soon. And we'll just leave it at that. How about that? We'll leave it at